Today, I want to show you that you don't need expensive expert tools to make super beautiful fine art. All you need is some beginner's tools and a beginner's canvas, and you can make a gorgeous, detailed mandala. Let me take you step by step and show you how. The first thing I did was find the center of my canvas, and then I used my 5.5 DIY stencil to put some guidelines on this, y'all. There's a whole video you can follow to get to this point. I was ready to get out my paints and get to thinking about what I wanted to do. I picked out some earthy metallics and I got out that beginner's set of tools. You guys, this tool set is super duper cheap. You are going to love it. You can create so much with these. I'm gonna pull out the champagne gold and I'm gonna get started. You guys, I'm gonna take you step by step. The paint color will be down in the left-hand corner and the tool size that I'm using will be down in the right-hand corner. I plan on filling this canvas to the brim with dots. Let's get going. Okay, I'm loving walking the dots. I want to do another row, but I don't want to jump into that rich espresso yet. I don't want it to be just a stark transition, so I'm going to mix about 50-50 this white with that rich espresso. And then the next row, we can use just that rich espresso, and it'll feel more like a transition. Now, I'm a firm believer that you get to name your paint when you mix it, so I'm going to call this Rich Espresso with Cream. Holy moly, you guys, have you ever seen so many dots in such a little tiny spot? I am so happy with this. I see a couple of places that my symmetry got a little off, but oh my gosh, would you look at all the places my symmetry didn't get off? I'm so proud of it. I'm going to celebrate those wins. All right, now I know you guys probably thought I forgot that I held up this festive green. I didn't. I want it to be the hero, and here we go. Oh, you guys, I am having so much fun just placing these small dots. I'm not doing any of my scroll work. I'm not going to get out that fine liner until I sign my name. But there's just something, I don't know, it's like therapeutic about it. It's like you see a little space and you know that dot will fit just right in there. And every time you get it right, it's like you just put a piece of the chaos into its place. It's organized. It is well thought out. It is where it should be. All is right in the world. And I know that's a big exaggeration, but it really and truly feels that way to me. It is so rewarding. It is so relaxing. I really hope if you're just watching these videos to unwind and relax, I totally get that. I love doing that too. I really hope you give it a shot. There's just something about it. But be forewarned, it is extremely addictive. All right, I'll be quiet, y'all. I am going to let this dry probably for a night or two, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to get to top dotting. Okay, I am loving this. I think I'm gonna have to sign my signature right on this tiny, tiny little edge because I don't want to mess up the look of this mandala. I really like it, y'all. I am gonna let this dry completely, probably a day or two, and then I'm gonna get out. I've got brand new bottles of art resin, and cross your fingers for me. I am gonna try to resin this. I've been resining those tiny little magnets. I love the look of it, but I've never done anything this big, and it's only 6 inches. But I'm gonna give it a try, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys the result. Oh, cross your fingers. Holy moly, you guys, leave me comments. I want to hear what you think about this. I want to hear about what you think about the beginner's tools, the resin, the dots, the whole 9 yards. I want you to watch all of these videos, and I want you to join me back here next Sunday. And until then, rock on.